Hi guys, I'm Jen. Welcome to Be Set Free. So I was just sitting here in the sun thinking, and I was thinking about how different things in my life had to come to an end in order to find a new beginning. And I was thinking about how when those things came to an end, or I got to the end of the thing, how I thought that was it. This is just the end, and there's no way to figure out this problem or this issue or a way forward. And lo and behold, there was always a way forward. There was always a new way, just when it seemed like that was it. And it got me to thinking about how the way that we make new ways in life is by things coming to an end. And learning the patterns over time, like it takes time to see the pattern. It takes life to go on, and then life to change, and this to happen over and over and over again, to see the pattern that when things end, when there's no way to proceed anymore, that actually gives birth to a new beginning. For example, I hurt my knee. I tore my meniscus from the horn. That's a big injury. Maybe 5 years ago. And a couple years after that, I had surgery on it. And they didn't take it out. They said scar tissue had begun forming inside. The meniscus is in between your bones in your knee joint, and they had seen scar tissue forming in there. So instead of taking it out, they left it in and just cut around the edges of it, and that took away a lot of the symptoms that I was having, right? And then I wasn't able to ever get my thigh muscle back, though. The thigh muscle that connects to the knee, that supports the knee, is just completely gone. And over time, up until a few months ago, things were just getting worse and worse and worse with the knee. And the doctors said, you're going to have a knee replacement. There's nothing else we can do for you. I got the cortisol shot. I got this other shot. And none of them were working for me. And I got to the point where it was like, you know what? I've done everything I can possibly do, and I can barely walk. Like, I'm not going to be able to work soon because I take care of luxury homes. They're big, giant houses, 8,000 to 12,000 square feet. I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. I can barely walk. And that really seemed like an end to me. Getting a knee replacement is a scary thing. And life not being able to continue like this. I'm in so much pain. And that ending of like, wow, I guess this is just over. I'm not an active person anymore. It gave life to a brand new way for me. And somewhere in that ending, I decided, you know what? I have a body, and my muscles must find a way to regenerate. My muscles, there must be a way. And I started walking my dog 2 times a day, in the morning and the evening, because she needed to go for a walk, And I started noticing that at first it was really hard to walk her. Like I said, I was in a lot of pain. And then after I started walking her more and more, my knee started feeling better and better. Then I stumbled across, which I don't believe in that. I believe it was God's timing and me being curious and God providing the answer. I stumbled across this supplement that I started taking in my coffee as a collagen supplement for old lady wrinkles I'm starting to get. And it started helping the pain in my knee as a bonus side effect. And then I learned that's what collagen does. It helps your joints feel better. And so I started taking that, and I was like, wow, I came to a place where I couldn't, shelter in place hit about 13 months ago, and I wasn't working my very active job, and I gained 15 pounds, like no problem, not even trying, like still eating very healthy. And I wasn't able to, later on, when I was trying to lose that weight, I wasn't able to. My weight wouldn't budge. My knee was hurting. So anyways, with my knee starting to feel better, I came to the end. That was like the end of that. And now all of a sudden I'm finding a new way that I hadn't been able to find in the last 5 years with my knee, and I'm being more active. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try to lose this weight. Well, I tried to lose this weight. It would not budge. It would not come off of me. And I thought I was done. I'm just destined to be this weight. I can't go back 15 pounds. Now it's 20 pounds. I can't go back 20 pounds. And I was like, you know what? Since I can walk, I'm going to try the gym, right? I promise there's a point to this, this story. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try the gym. The gym is so cheap right now. It's only $10 a month per person, because they want to get people in there, right? So I was like, well, even if I can't drop the weight by going to the gym, at least I'll be healthier. So I started going to the gym, and I was gaining weight instead of losing weight. And I figured, okay, well, this feels really good on my knee, actually. I can't believe it, but it does. This is awesome. So I'm gaining muscle around my knee. This is good. And I'm not losing weight. That sucks. But I'm getting the bonus of getting healthier. So I started going to the gym, and although the weight wasn't coming off, my anxiety started reducing, because I've had anxiety from being in narcissistic abuse for so long. My heart started regulating. The muscles in my knees started getting stronger. All of a sudden, I could actually flex a muscle around my knee and my thigh. And I was like, wow. And then I stumbled upon intermittent fasting. And I was like, well, if intermittent fasting doesn't make the weight come off, then I'm definitely broken, So I stumbled upon something called Eat Like a Bear. And that program is you fast for 23 hours a day, and you eat in a 1-hour window, and you eat a gigantic salad, as big as you can possibly eat, like your biggest mixing bowl salad. That's what you eat in that 1-hour window. Well, that's not something I'm willing to do, is to fast 23 hours. It makes me a little crazy, but I could do 18 hours. I could do 20 hours and then eat in a 6 or 4-hour window. So I started doing that and going to the gym. And all of a sudden, the weight starts coming off. It just started falling off. When you intermittent fast, your cells, what happens inside the body is the cells start to clean up themselves, and all the dead cell debris and the damaged cells that are inside your body start getting eaten up and taken over by the good cells. So your body really starts replenishing, and a lot of health conditions that the body has start getting repaired. And all of this just from the ending of me giving up and saying there's no other answer for me regarding my knee. I'm just destined to be crippled, And it wasn't. It was a new beginning. It's a new beginning, friends. So all of that had me thinking about how when we come to an end of something, when something seems like it's dead and done, we can be devastated, right? We can think like just life's not going to go on. There's just no way. And it's in that moment where we are our weakest, we are without faith, we see no way forward, that God goes, okay, now I can come in and take over. And He does. And He gives us a new way. And that's where we learn how to really trust the Lord, right? That's where our faith is built. And seeing this pattern happen over and over and over again. I'll be 48 on Friday, April 30th, 2021, which is in a couple days from today. And I can look back on my life and see this pattern. And I just wanted to remind you of this pattern too, because sometimes when we're emotionally distraught, we're in a negative place, when we've come to the end of something that really means a lot to us, it can be hard to see the other side of it. It can be hard to have faith in the Lord that He's going to come through, because you've been waiting, you've been searching. We can forget that His promises are true. And so I just wanted to remind you today that an ending is a very blessed place to be. A broken place is a very blessed place to be. God says when we are weak, He is strong. There's so many examples in the Bible about people who had just given up, and He said, thank you for finally letting go. Now I can do my work. And it's true 5,000 years ago, and it's true today. So I just wanted to encourage you in that today. All right, God bless you. I'll talk soon.